this afternoon. It's beautiful out there. Lovely blue sky, lots of sunshine again this afternoon. The big difference, of course, you'll notice the second you step out the door. We've got stronger winds and those winds blowing in some colder air for us today. It is feeling a little more like fall instead of late spring. That's how I felt yesterday in those 70s. So here's a look at our current numbers. We're in the 50s, 58 degrees in Fargo. It's 56 in Grand Forks and some mid to upper 50s through the valley. So we're well on our way into some 60s. It's still going to be a nice day. Our average high this time of year is in the mid 50s to some upper 50s depending on where you are. So we're right there, and we're just going to build on those high temperatures thanks to the sun. What will be fighting it is this wind. It's a very colorful wind map. We've got some gusts that are getting into the 30s throughout the valley, with a gust in Jamestown to 38 miles per hour there. That's our peak gust right now, and we'll see more of that as we head into the rest of the afternoon. Some clear skies. This is lovely to see too. It's nice to have that sunshine when you've got colder air moving in, and you can see the clouds that we had earlier this morning. Those have moved on. There are some more clouds up around Winnipeg. Those will likely affect our viewers along the Canadian border this afternoon. And checking out your tri-state view, you could see it's looking pretty quiet here across the tri-state area. So we do have some changes for tonight. So if you have some Friday night plans, you'll want to pay attention to what's going on here in your hour-by-hour planner. We've got some sunshine now, some strong winds. Those are going to just keep going here into the afternoon. We're into the gust into the 20s to some 30s. Out of the northwest, you can see some clouds dropping in by 4 o'clock. Temperatures right around where they are now. In fact, now that we're seeing our numbers coming in as high as they are, we're probably going to be warmer than this. So keep that in mind. Now heading into the evening hours, we're seeing some showers starting to move in around 7 o'clock along the Canadian border, and this just continues to drop southward. So by 10, Highway 2 north from there, that's where we're seeing a little rain, maybe even some snow mixing in at this point. We've got that colder air taking over, and with sunset, of course, we cool down anyway, so we start to see that switch over overnight, and those showers drop southward. So got some evening plans up north. You might want to have that umbrella with you just in case, though these aren't widespread. It's not going to be lasting very long. You just might get caught in that one downpour. Now in the southern valley, you can see that those showers will have moved down around midnight into that area, and heading into the overnight hours, just some streamers here of snow affecting us, or snow squalls as we get into tomorrow morning. So if you have to drive through one of these, you're probably going to see your visibility drop quite a bit for a time before that gets better, and that will be happening throughout the day, or morning hours I should say, tomorrow. Those snow areas will move on, they'll quiet down, and we're looking at a nice Saturday, but a cold one. In fact, by noon, only into the 30s at that point. That means you tailgaters will want to bundle up as you're heading out, and checking out your winds, you can see that they're not very strong by the afternoon, into the single digits to some teens. So we finally get that wind easing up, but it will be cool. 30s to some 40s for highs, and because we'll start the night out so low, we'll probably see our temperatures dip down to the sub-freezing range in a lot of areas. Your 7-day planner for Saturday. Again, we're going to clear things out for the afternoon, and we'll get into the 30s and 40s. Sunday will be the warmer day of the two this weekend, and sunny, a high of 54. And next week, more of the same, more 50s along the way. And we were talking this morning about the roller coaster weather we've had lately. Now we're kind of getting into one of those nice level stretches here with the 50s on the way.
Sounds good. Thank you, Lisa.